Dixie Decker here. I wanted to share with you guys a buying strategy because to be a real estate investor, you have to be able to buy houses, right? So here's a really cool one. Behind me is my office space. We did choose an office space right near campus, actually. It was an old spa. No one was in it. No one had been here for months. So we talked to this seller. We found them through a county search, of course, and we actually went door knocking. I know we're not really crazy stalkers, but we kind of are. And we just said, hey, we think we're a neighbor of yours down on Walnut Street. And so we started chit-chatting, and she's like, yeah, I just need to get rid of that house. So we're like, hey, would you be interested in us making you a monthly payment? And she's like, well, yeah, tell me more. She's like, my sister's supposed to be paying me a monthly payment to have a business there, but she hasn't done it for years. And so we said, well, what do you think you would want for it? So she looks at us, she goes, well, what are you paying for your old office space? And we're like, you know, give or take like maybe $1,000 a month. And she's like, okay, I could do that. And we're like, well, how much are you asking for the house? Because could we do like a rent to own from you and then buy it on down the road and take it off your hands? So you don't have to worry about people renting it or running a business or whether they success or fail. And she says, absolutely, I would sell it for $189. So I'm like, $189, $1,000 a month. Okay, so I'm gonna take you inside and show you what we've got behind the doors. Little quick glimpse though. Upstairs doesn't really look like an upstairs. It's like a half of a story. But in reality, there's a little deck over on the side, and I plugged in a college student upstairs for $800 a month to live upstairs in the loft. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, little kitchen, and 1 living room. So you do the math. How much am I paying for my little office space here? Yeah, a couple $100s a month. Now I did a little bit of rehab, you'll see it when we walk in, but I left a lot of the authentic historical charm in the building. I want to show it to you. We've got 5 or 6 offices in there, a couple bathrooms, a conference room, but come check it out. All right, so welcome to the office. You can see I kept the historical staircase, but the cool part is that's an exterior door up there, so the tenants don't have to come in our office to go upstairs to their living space. They get their side deck to enter off of. And ignore the really hideous wallpaper, but it was in such good shape, I kind of kept with the times. Then we have an office space, a conference space, the awesome John Martinez, and then my fiance and business partner, Brandon. John said the love of my life, which is true. We get to get married this year. How fun is that? All right, guys. Then we have my office. Oh, look who else is here. Miss Jessica's here. She is my assistant that takes care of all of the properties for me, so I no longer have to check anyone out, check anyone in. I don't have to go to any appointments to rent them. I don't have to write leases anymore. She does all of it 9 to 3, Monday through Friday. Awesome, right? Okay, so we have that space. Another office. Nobody's in there right now. Brandon's office when he's here. Now, how much did I tell you I'm paying for this, right? This is a lot of space for a couple $100s a month, right? So you got a couple bathrooms, you don't have to see those. Our accountant can come and do books in-house for us here. And then we have, we actually run a second business out of this office for a full construction business. So the back of the office is just for the contractors. And I have one guy that runs that business for me as well. So that's our office. And then right here we have this huge storage space. And you guys tell me, where can you go buy a house with none of your own money and none of your credit and fill it with tenants or your office space? It's still a fabulous deal. So that's what I wanted to share with you. This is where we're from.